guys, it's Denise, and it is Friday morning, and I have a really quick video for you this week. I'm working on a project, or what I was working on in the studio this week is, as you may know, I'm in a studio of 6 artists, 6 professional artists, and we are getting ready for our year-end event that we have in the studio. I unfortunately won't be there because I'll be traveling over in Europe, but I do want to do my part, and I love this studio, and I love the artists that I get to work with. So that's pretty fabulous. But what we're doing is we're working on a collaborative piece. And if you've never worked on a collaborative piece, a call and response, and how that works, we started out with, I think it's a 6.5 by 3 foot canvas. I'm not exactly sure on that, but it's pretty close to that. And each one of us works on the canvas separately and alone over what the person before us did. So, and always keeping bits and pieces of the person before us, so that we are all represented. It kind of like harmonize. It's like harmonizing colors. We're harmonizing artists in the studio. So my studio mate, Anne Golumbach, was number 1, and she got this canvas activated. Oh my gosh, she is the queen of activation. And I'm going to show you a really quick, it's super fast, me adding my part onto the canvas, and I'm number 2 artist out of 6. So each time it dramatically changes, and each time a little bit of each of the artists before is left in to shine through. So there's 4 more people going over this piece before it's finished, and it will be at our year-end event, our year-end party. And you want to save the date for that. It's November 16th, and it's called 16-16-16. That's November 16th in Barracks 16, with 16 artists in the barracks that are taking part in this event. But this collaborative piece is from the F1VEart Studio, and yeah, I'm super excited about it, and I'm really sad that I probably won't be here to see the piece finished off, but I'm sure that the girls are going to keep me updated. And with all that being said, take a look at what we started, and if you're in town, make sure that you show up and mark on your calendar November 16th in Barracks 16, 16 artists. You're not going to want to miss it.
And then you came along, and that was amazing. It's fun that you joined us. Oh my God. Oh, and then amazing. Yeah, we're this year. Gotta get my legs ready. Yeah. Gotta get my legs ready. Melissa. Hey, and your hair. Hi, everybody. Hands. I was so busy being something else I didn't remember.
Good morning, all. It's Denise, and I'm here early on a Sunday morning in the F1VEart Studio gallery, and I'm here to work on a collaborative piece that all 6 of us artists will be working on. And this piece will end up being in the year-end party on November 16th. But for now, let me introduce you to Anne Golumbach, yours truly in my little corner of the studio, Melissa Marcourt, Yael Yan, Susie Zoll, and Sherry Hayes, who will be finishing the piece off. And what is the piece, you may be wondering? This is the piece that I'll be working on today. It was started by Anne Golumbach. She laid down the base for us to all work on, and it's a call and respond. When it's your turn to paint, you do you over the painting. So I'm gonna do me on my part the second go around, and then it will be turned over to the other 4 remaining artists in the studio. So yeah, should be fun. Okay, so I'm going to talk you through this. I am working over Anne's wild and vibrant, powerful piece that she got started for us, and there's so many ways to go. And I don't want to lose everything that Anne put down, so I actually took clear contact paper and covered up areas that I really felt were strong and that I wanted to hang on to. And then once I picked up the paper, the contact paper, there was Anne showing up again. I scraped through some of her yellow squiggles, and then I do collage, I do mixed media. So I added in some of my flowers because, flowers always seem to show up. I added in bits and pieces that I felt were a shout out to the 6 of us artists in the studio. For instance, at the bottom where it says 22, 23, 25, I took the 24 out and floated it up towards the center. And 4 and 2 is 6. And that is a shout out to the 6 of us in the studio. I also added some little copper foil covers from chocolate pennies that I had during my solo show at the beginning of the year. And I added in 6 pennies for the 6 of us in the studio. So I'm pretty happy with where I ended up. I got to tell you, I didn't want to stop. I was having so much fun, and I could just see, I was envisioning where it could go. But it is a collaborative piece. So it's really important to put your brush down and step away and leave plenty of room for the next 4 artists that will be working on this piece. So far, there's just Anne and I, and I'm really happy with how it's turned out so far. Of course, I had to add a few lines in there because, I like lines. And I'm really excited to see where this ends up. And it will be auctioned off at our year-end event, and the money will be going to a charity. We have not collectively as a group picked the charity yet, but the money from the piece will be going to a charity. So if you're in town on November 16th, come by Barrick 16, the F1VEart Studio, and the 16 artists that compile Barrick 16, and we will look forward to seeing you there. Bye for now.